Hey everyone, just wanted to jump on and share a story. And Oscar, anyways, I want to share a story about kind of unexpected blessings in ways that you wouldn't expect to get them, which I guess is what unexpected blessings are. And just things to remind us that we're really not alone when we feel that we are alone. I've been feeling that way for quite some time. In the last video I posted, I know I mentioned that I hadn't been on social media for a while, and that was in part because for about 2 months there, I was actually really down. Yeah, we all go through things, and one of my superpowers is suppression. And I was really good at it, and I hid for quite a long time. This is about that. I should re-record this, but I'm not going to because I'm just going to be freaking raw and like myself because it's just who I am. So, right before I had gotten down, I was on social media before I kind of like tuned it all out, and there was a girl there that I had gone to hypnotherapy school with, and really cool chick, real cool energy about her. Now, people think I'm hippy dippy. She is really hippy dippy, but I like to be surrounded with my own peeps. So it's really cool. Anyway, she posted this, I think it was on Facebook, a story talking about how she was talking to her angels and guides, and she was asking for a sign that they were there and that she was being supported. So I guess she ended up going through a drive-through coffee place, and the person in front of her bought her coffee. And so she was posting and talking about how awesome it was. And I was like, because, I'm all down, like in a funk or whatever. Flash forward at least probably a month later. So this is probably about, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks now in the past from me getting really down. It's actually one of the things that triggered me getting out of it. I didn't leave my couch literally for 3 weeks. The only reason I left was so I can go and get food and sit back on it and cry and watch stupid TV and zone out. And I knew what I had to do and I didn't want to. And I was just really overwhelmed. And so I just shut down and I just didn't do anything. And my knee gave out on me and it swelled up to like a big old like fat knee. And you can even see my kneecap. And I was like, I can't do this. I need to get up and go. So finally, I was like, I had a few errands I was going to go run planned. On my way to one of my errands, I thought, okay, I'm going to treat myself to a coffee. There's this one drive-through one that I like to go because, well, even if my knee wasn't injured or not, I would have still have gone through the drive-through. And as I'm sitting there, the story from that girl popped in my mind, and because I was feeling really alone. And I just thought, guides, angels, please, like she said, can you give me a sign? If you're there, I would really appreciate it. And I'm sitting at a red light as I'm saying this, and I look up, and over at the corner is the coffee place that I'm going to go through. And then I'm also thinking, well, that girl, her guides got her the coffee, and I was like, but no, I'm not. That's too obvious. I'm not going to ask for coffee or whatever, but like, please, can you give me like a sign that like you're here for me and that like I'm not alone? And go through the light. It was green. Go through the light. I pull in. I sit there, and the guy's in front of me, and I watch as he pulls up to the window and he pays for his order and he gets his coffee, and then he drives away. And he didn't get my coffee. And of course not, because like that would be too fucking obvious. And that's not why I had asked for it. I had asked for a sign, and things can't come immediately. Things can't come exactly how you expect them to. So, whatever. So, I'm sitting there. I pull up to the window, and okay, so it's Coffee Bean. And I put my phone up so I can get the points scanned, for my drink. And he scans it, and I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there, and the guy's like, I'm sorry, the machine is just taking a moment. And I was like, no, that's okay. You get a break. That's fine. Sitting there and sitting there. And the guy tells me, you know, it's okay, just go. And I was like, no. My card isn't on the thing. Like, here's my debit card to pay for my drink. And he was like, no, just go. And I was like, oh my God. and I fucking started crying. Thank God for a face mask and for glasses because he couldn't see because I was so touched. And I was like, oh my God, I had just asked my angels, please, can you give me a sign? And then I was joking about the coffee and it being like obvious, and then it didn't work out, but then it still worked out. Fun little cool thing about that is when I went through, I was 2 points away from getting a free drink. So what happened when he scanned my phone for my points, it registered my points. So I still got another free drink out of it. So it was really interesting. I thought that was really cool. And you just have to be open to how things go. And a few hours later that day, I did something else and I got another crazy sign, and that started to flip me around. So now again, I'm about 2.5, 3 weeks out of feeling completely funky. I might smell like it right now, but I'm not feeling it. And the reason I wanted to come on today and talk about this is, well, one, I still have never told that girl about this yet. And I need to, because she should know kind of what she inspired. So, Priscilla, thanks, girl. But also, I had two other things happen to me today, just to remind me that I'm not alone. I ended up getting gifted a weekend course that I could afford, but I shouldn't. And I I don't know. I don't know. I'm really grateful. It ended up working out. And so I feel really blessed for that. And it got me thinking along the lines too that finding, you know, blessings in disguises. This whole time I've been saying through all of this COVID stuff, I feel incredibly lucky. I feel really blessed to be in the position that I'm in and all of this stuff. I know there's a lot of negative things that have come from it, lots of death, all kinds of other things. I don't want to get into any of that because that's not what any of this is about. It's about finding the good things and the blessings. And sometimes when you think you lose stuff, spaces that open up for other people to come in, or connections that you can make in general. And this whole summer, I literally sat on my front porch. I called it my stoop because I just think of my family in Chicago and like stoops because that's fun for me. And I literally befriended pretty much every neighbor in my complex, whether they wanted to or not. And they had no choice to kind of walk by. And that's just kind of my personality, anyways. So there's this girl, and I ended up kind of befriending her. Well, long story short, tomorrow she leaves. She's moving out and she's packing her bags and she's moving to Thailand. And she's doing this incredible life changing journey. And she's a couple years older than me and has nothing holding her back, and a lot of fear and a lot of excitement. And the reason I'm bringing her up is because had all of this not happened, I wouldn't have had this connection. And I've been able to help her a lot while she leaves, and she's been able to help me a lot with things while she's here before she leaves. So just a reminder, you know, you're not alone. If you ask for signs, they will come. Look for them. And I just think this story is really funny because really obvious shit like that just does not happen to me. But never discount the small, teeny little things that you find, teeny little blessings, little things that you can just kind of pay forward. I know from what happened with this class that I'm going to get gifted, I can't wait to gift it forward. I just don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I'll figure something out. But anyways, so I just wanted to say happy Friday. I hope you are having a good day. Thank you for listening to this. And I guess until next time and next video, good game. Thank you so much.